here and I live here, I'm gonna be doing a Q&A that's honestly is long overdue. I was going to do this Q&A with a mukbang, but I've decided to perhaps pause on mukbangs. I'm not sure yet, but like I just didn't want to do this Q&A with a mukbang. Just whispers, mouth sounds, hand sounds, and some OG ASMR. Let's start off with a little prayer. Dear God, universe, angels, whatever it is that you believe in, please allow us to be in our bodies, be in the present moment, and to really have this moment of peace and tranquility. Allow us to accept whatever it is that we're feeling in this moment. Not try to change it. Instead, just processing how we feel in this moment. If we've had a bad day, if we've had a bad week, if we've had a bad month, if we've had a bad year, or if we feel like we've had a bad life, or we find ourselves spiraling in our thoughts, in our doubts and our worries, and our fears, I pray that you see the light. I pray that you remember your divinity, and you remember who you are, and how important and special you are, and how, in the grand scheme of things, things are never really that serious. And I hope that you realize that your energy is so sacred and so precious. And I hope that you allow the things that are meant for you, or I hope that you allow the things that are flowing in your life. I hope that you have gratitude. You allow yourself to have gratitude. And that when there is something amazing in your life, that it's here to stay and you don't sabotage it. And I pray that you remember that the universe is rigged in your favor, because it truly is. Amen. Thank you. Let's get into the questions. The first question says, it's from I'm Just B22. She asked, how are you doing? How's the positive affirmations going? I'm doing okay. Honestly, I'm doing a lot better than how I was doing a few weeks ago when I was living in the Bay Area still. Honestly, like, living in the Bay Area made me so sad. Like, I think being away from, like, the known and my family, even though, like, I don't have the best family dynamic, I really do feel like my purpose is in this community that I have lived in. It's felt so weird because I felt so disconnected from the Bay Area because I'm not from there. I made a lot of amazing friends and I value every single one of them, and I cherish the time that I was there. I learned so much, you know, I always do. But I just wasn't happy there, and I was honestly lying to myself and just trying to be optimistic. How's the positive affirmations going? They have been going kind of well. How do I start with this? I think that I'm not sure unconditional. It means that you accept yourself through every mistake, through every challenge, through everything. It also means making choices that align with that affirmation and choosing behaviors, choosing actions that align with that affirmation. It really comes down to like how you think, how you feel, and how you act. It's not just about saying the affirmations repetitively. It's about becoming the affirmation. Let's say someone who believes in themselves and sees themselves as an amazing person acts differently, does different things on the daily than someone who doesn't. So really, becoming this different version of you and acting from like this 2.0 version of you is really where the true change happens. And I realized that I wasn't doing that. I kind of was just saying it and kind of feeling it and not really grasping it and really acting from that place. I think that's why it didn't completely stick, and it's still something that I work on daily. Subconscious belief work is like it's deep and it can be difficult. It's very important to be consistent, and I think I wasn't consistent enough, nor was I really doing it for the right reasons. But that's another story. Positive affirmations have went well, like it has gone well. I've seen a deep change within me. I think differently, I act differently, I feel differently about myself in a good way. I've attracted a lot of things in my life. The people you're close to and stuff like that are a direct reflection. They're just reflecting you and your subconscious beliefs. So I've seen a change in the way people treat me, the way people talk to me. I think I'm gonna get hypnosis because it's actually been really difficult to change my beliefs. Like, it's not for the weak. It's not the easiest thing in the world because it's something that's so deeply ingrained in you that it's almost like your brain is tied to this emotion of how you used to feel. It's so tied to it, and it will do anything to keep you from believing in something different because that's its job. It's just trying to protect you. And so it's really like about taking the grasp of the old beliefs, the old things, and then grasping onto the new ones. And it takes some time. It requires a lot of like nervous system regulation, especially if you're somebody that has gone through a lot in their life, like a lot of pain, a lot of trauma, a lot of abuse, someone who's not used to love. Just being 22. Also asked, what are you looking forward to in 2024? Honestly, I'm looking forward to doing more things that make me uncomfortable, and I'm looking forward to like accept myself. Like, I'm 27, if you guys didn't know, and I feel like I created a lot of goals for myself that I haven't accomplished yet, and it kind of makes me like upset and like disappointed. But in 2024, I'm looking forward to like accepting myself no matter what I've accomplished, no matter what, where I feel like I should be in life. Not me tearing up, just accepting myself exactly as I am and not like shaming myself. It can be hard. The whole world can tell you things. They can tell you where you need to be. They can judge you. But one thing that I've really learned is that the people that judge you the hardest are the people who aren't even happy with their own lives. The people that judge you are the people that judge themselves harshly. I have a lot of goals, I have dreams that I want to accomplish, and I know that I will. It's just that right now it may not look like what I thought it would look like, whole metal, 0019 asked, what are you studying? I'm studying environmental studies. That's my major. Environmental studies. They also asked, what's your dream vacation? My dream vacation is El Salvador, with my family, like my whole family, like all of my cousins and my aunts and my uncles and my grandparents. I think I only have one grandma left. Getting like a nice Airbnb, like near where my parents grew up, the lake where my parents grew up, and also like going to the beach. I forget what it's called, but there's a place that like a specific beach that I want to go to. They also, oh my god, they asked so many questions. They asked, single? Oh my god, yes, I'm single. I'm single and ready to mingle, besties. No, I'm single, but like I have been like talking to people and dating here and there, you know what I'm saying? But no, I'm not in a relationship, so single. Age, I'm 27, which is crazy to say. Then Kawaii, yeah, asked, how do you resist the devil? Parentheses, temptations, rage, hatred. Honestly, I thought about this question for a long time since like I got the Q&A questions. I think it's important to know that there is nothing that is good nor bad. It's just about our perspective and the way that we look at it. I don't mean to really make excuses for everything. We're human beings. We're always gonna have temptations. There's going to be hatred. You will feel rage. But I think the most important thing to do if you don't want to like get to that point, because I feel like rage and hatred are very like extreme forms of anger. If you don't want to get to that point, it means that you have to be very present in your own body and really taking note of how you feel and your own emotions, because if you are really, regulating yourself, checking in with yourself, making sure you feel good, you will not get to the point of rage. It means that you're keeping something in for so long that it turns into rage, that something turns into hatred. So I think it also goes with like loving yourself, because when you love yourself genuinely, you really see your own value and you see yourself as someone that like your time is very precious and your energy is very sacred. You don't partake in specific activities anymore that drain you of your energy, that you see don't lead you to where you want to go or where you want to be, or you don't like how they make you feel. When you do have that self-love, you automatically align with love. And when you align with love, you align with the divine, you align with God. But the thing is that God or the divine spirit, whatever it is that you believe in, will always accept you and will love you so fiercely, even when you've done wrong, even when you've partaken in temptations, even if you are filled with rage, even when you are filled with hatred. God will still love you. God will still accept you. The divine will still love you, because the thing is that we are pieces of the divine. Like, we have to remember that we are God's creation. We are a product perspective, that is my power, because the devil basically is like kind of like wallowing or victimizing yourself, or like making a mistake and really shaming yourself and staying in that shame, staying in those lower vibrations or those lower feelings. I will try to input a picture right here of like the vibrational scale. But yeah, it's really like, the thing is, we're going to experience most of these different emotions or these different vibrations, these different frequencies. But the thing is not staying there. Instead, taking what you need from that and going up, regulating yourself. It's a cycle. Us humans, we always have a choice. Right? Happiness is a choice. Every feeling is a choice. Everything is a choice. And sometimes it can have a domino effect, one bad choice, one choice, it leads to another one. And it leads to like rage or like extreme things, So everything is a choice. Loving yourself. There's certain things that you no longer allow into your space, into your life, into your energy. Resisting the devil. It's about like accepting the devil. It's about accepting it, because at the end of the day, that's what it's about. Because we're always gonna do things that we're ashamed of, make mistakes, and it's about accepting it and not really seeing yourself as bad or seeing it as demonic or seeing it as the devil. Instead, seeing it as, okay, I made a mistake, I'm a human being, and really not seeing it as like something that's unforgivable or really, really bad. Because something to remind all of you is that God, Spirit, forgives all. God forgives all, unless you're dead. God forgives all. I think this is the last question, but Leslie asked, how have you been? What have you been up to? Miss seeing your videos. Love you, queen. But how have you been? Lately, I've been doing well. I've been doing good, but like, I've been doing like so. Like sometimes I'm up, but sometimes I'm like in the middle. Honestly, like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, I feel like I've been kind of lost. Like, you have a whole vision for yourself in your life. I feel like I've been lost, and honestly, lately, I've been creating new goals and working towards the goals. The only challenge I've been